Start off with one tightly packed cup of blanched almond flour. This is 100 grams and I'm using the one from Costco. Next, we are going to add 2 tablespoons of psyllium husk. I'm using the Sat Isabgol brand of psyllium husk that you can find in almost any Indian store. Next goes in half a teaspoon of salt and we are going to mix all of this together. For this recipe guys, we need hot water and this is half a cup. I'm not adding all at once, add a little bit at a time till it forms a dough. So I ended up using less than a quarter cup. Guys, don't add too much water, you will be surprised how little you will need. Now use your fingers and knead it into a dough ball. The dough is going to feel sticky at this point, but don't worry, we will fix it later. Let this rest for 5 minutes. So it's been 5 minutes. Now we have to get rid of the stickiness. So we are going to add in some oil. You can use any oil of your choice. I'm using avocado oil. You can use olive oil. You can use melted butter, ghee, whatever. And then you're going to knead it well and you're going to see that it's going to end up being a lot less sticky. We need this because if not, when we're going to try to roll it, it's going to be a mess. I like using silicone mats. You can use parchment paper as well, but be sure to grease both the mats, guys. Grease it even if it's non-stick because we don't want the dough to stick. The dough tends to break easily. I'm going to tell you a trick how to avoid that. First of all, we want to take our dough ball and divide it into 4. You're going to end up making 4 to 5 rotis, so 5 using all the leftover scraps. Guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Consider subscribing for yummy Indian keto recipes. Guys, this dough tends to tear easily, so we don't want to roll it out too thin. This lid is 5 inches in diameter. I'm going to use that as a reference and not roll out the dough more than that. That way the dough is going to be at least half a centimeter thick and it's going to come off the mat quite easily. I rolled it out thin, guys, and every single time it tore. So roll it out pretty thick. But don't worry, our roti is not going to be that thick. I'm going to show you later how you can make the rotis nice and thin while you cook it. This is going to come out really easy now, guys. See how thick it is? Don't worry. If you want, you can make it even thicker. I'll show you how to make it thin later. Let's go. So heat your non-stick pan to